Imagine a museum where every exhibit stares back from behind glass, unblinking. This was late 19th century Paris. On the banks of the Seine, the air was cool and sharp with the scent of the river and coal smoke. Each morning, the doors of the city morgue would swing open, and a line of the curious would press forward, their breath fogging the panes. Officially, this was a grim public service. The unidentified dead, pulled from the river or the streets, were laid out on marble slabs so that a family member might recognize a familiar face or a frayed coat hem. It was a civic duty, a last chance for a name to be given to the nameless. But what happens when a solemn responsibility meets a public appetite for spectacle? The answer was in the shuffling feet of the hundreds, sometimes thousands, who lined up daily. Grief and duty had become a matinee. The press quickly learned that tragedy sold papers. Reporters turned anonymous victims into characters, sketching their faces in vivid prose, turning an errand of mercy into the city's most macabre tourist stop. Parisians made it part of their day, a must-see attraction between the market and the cafe. And then, one day, the face of a young woman with a serene, enigmatic smile appeared behind the glass. She would pull all Paris closer, and in a way, she would never let go. This public theater death continued for decades, but eventually reformers and grieving families began to push back. Doctors warned of public health risks, and a growing call for dignity finally shuttered the viewing window. The practice of using photographs and private files replaced the cold marble slabs. The morgue's window closed, officially, but the habit of looking never went away. Today, we binge true crime documentaries and scroll through breaking news alerts from the comfort of our couches. The glass window has simply become a screen in our hands. Empathy shrinks when horror is routine. Dignity thins when fear feels convenient.
The morgue never really closed its doors to the public. It just found a new way into our homes.